Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Para. Usually I run Mario. This time I'm running Perfect Dark. Joined here
Hi,
with my
my
commentator.
name's Will. I'm
Yep.
a future top 10 Perfect Dark player, and I'm here to provide commentary for this amazing game.
Yep. That out of the way, let's do it. Alright, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, man.
So, like its sister game GoldenEye, Perfect Dark has 3 difficulties. We do any percent on the easiest one, Agent. This stage is called Defection. Traditionally, all you gotta do is get to the bottom, and instead of running through the building, we're gonna opt to hop out of bounds here, skipping a long elevator ride down, and very nice defection there, no death, very easy to fall out of bounds and die there, but no problem for Para. Up next we have Investigation. We've been sent here to find a friend of ours. He's on the other side of the level though, and to get to the end of the level we have to cross through some lasers, and those lasers there's a way to get through them, but it's not really viable during an RTA run. More for individual level speedruns.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be killing a bunch of guards here. Just to reduce a bit of lag here.
Reducing lag, waiting for the spot to make its way around.
We just got a $60.04 donation from Neo Yo 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 Yo. That's how it's written. And it just says 2K, and with that we have hit exactly $2,000 for the marathon. So well done, guys. Good job. Let's get some clappers and some hype in the chat.
Let's go. Loving that cherry.
You want to explain the zooms here?
So, yeah, we do have to wait for this bot, but if we create a lag spike when it starts accelerating, we'll get some extra acceleration, hoping to move along faster to take down these lasers, but the time save is minimal. Another thing that I should mention is that usually in Perfect Dark and GoldenEye speedruns for individual levels, we'll pause and select things, but Perfect Dark actually has a weapon wheel. So if you hold down the A button, you'll bring up a wheel of all of your options, and it's a lot easier to, or not easier, but it's a lot faster instead of pausing to simply select a weapon or gadget or whatever you need while the in-game timer is still running. So instead of pausing, we're going to try to use the weapon wheel as much as possible.
Yeah, pausing in cutscenes in RTA is generally undesirable. We want to sort of avoid them, so we just use the weapon wheel and stuff.
The in-game timer doesn't really matter here. So we've gotten through investigation, we've rescued our laptop buddy, and now we got to get him out of this Forsaken build. He can't die, so in the interest of safety, we're gonna go through and we're just gonna eliminate every single one of these guards here. You know, he can't die if there's no one to shoot at him. They leave a couple guards, but it should be fine. Carol has to get hit 3 times to pass away. We'll see if he takes any damage. You'll be able to tell in the bottom left if he takes damage or not. And it looks like Carol's just coasting through, not even getting hit once. So, we do have to kill some guards at the end of this level. There's this nice rocket launcher that on SA or Secret Agent and Perfect Agent we have to use to take down a helicopter, but here we're going to eliminate full guards with it instead since there's no other use.
Wow, where'd I miss?
That one.
Very unfortunate, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's good minor time one.
Yeah, it's kind of really hard to kill all the guards there with almost zero vision. You can only see when you're shooting, and you have very limited ammo there.
There's a night vision option on the level, but that takes time to equip, so we prefer not to do that in RTA runs. I think you maybe missed? I don't think so.
Oh, I use it at the beginning.
Yeah. At the start of this level, there's a negotiator who's being held up by 2 goons. We gotta take him out so she doesn't die and fail the objective, and then we're just gonna strafe our way through the level, get to the end, kill some guards, open a door, and this level is very straightforward. No complex objectives or anything of that matter.
Touch the couch.
Yeah, touching objects does kill your forward momentum, which costs a little more than half a second. Here we gotta turn on the power. Very nice buttons, and no problems with those buttons. Here comes the guards he has to eliminate. It's agent though, so we get nice auto aim, plenty of ammo, not really gonna be a problem dispatching these guys.
Just gonna play this safe. These guys die in practically one hit, so just go through and one tap these guys pretty much.
Agent, we only need one body shot. And that's Villa. Next up we have Chicago. There's some guys having a meeting about evil stuff. We gotta break in there and figure out what they're up to, so we're gonna have to get access to the Datadyne building. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of guys outside the parking garage who like to close the door. But instead of doing the intended route where we go make a distraction that takes a bunch of time, we use this remote mine that we only need on Secret and Perfect Agent. And unfortunately that can't happen if your throw is not good enough. You can fail the objective because the guards get alerted before they die.
Yeah, what happened there, my lineup was good, but I actually just detonated a little too early. Which is fine, it's kind of to be expected anyway. I gotta wait for this drone here as well to pass. I think he's already passed.
Yeah, this guy can be a big pain.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Cash money right there. So now we've obtained access to the building with the evil guy. We're gonna have to make our way to the evil guys first though. So we got some cloak guard, gonna take him out, get a key card. We got another room of cloak goons. This one, instead of 2 like the previous room, there's 4 or 5, so we're gonna take out the machine pistol and do our best to dispatch them efficiently.
Wow.
3, 4. Yeah, the pattern these guys runs in is always consistent, but once you miss the first pattern, they start running in random directions and it can be a big headache. So we're gonna drop our spy device, so we can spy on the evil perpetrators. If one of these guards does pull the alarm, we will fail the objective, so we have to be careful and make sure we kill anyone who are gonna be a problem.
Get a bit of a break here.
Yeah, so we're waiting for the safe to be hacked open by our healthy gadget, but it does take some time, and there's no way to get inside of the safe room or anything like that, so we just have to wait for it to open. It takes about a minute for the decoder to be complete, and then it takes about 15 to 10 seconds after that to fully open. In individual level speedruns, we'll watch this whole cutscene, but in RTA you can either choose to watch it or not. It's up to the runner.
Yeah, usually
However,
I watch it a little
cut
bit for a bit of lag reduction, because it gets really laggy here with all the spawning guards.
Yeah, lots of guards. We do have to go grab a shield though, usually at some point, to help make the ending of the level a little safer.
I don't even know where the shield is.
Paracusia though, doesn't know where the shield is, so we're just gonna have to hope he doesn't get a magical stuck. Because now that the safe is opening, that's a lot of guards. You might have trouble with those.
I'll be right.
As soon as we grab the objective in here, the wall's gonna explode in 4 seconds afterwards. And this explosion can't kill you if you get unluckily stuck, but Para's fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of insane at this game.
Yeah, he's kind of insane at this game. He got a crazy time to it.
Did too. You can point that out when we get there.
We gotta break into Area 51. You're gonna have to Naruto run our way through the level. Turns out we got a secret alien friend, and the US government's keeping him hostage at Area 51. And they're gonna cut him open and like look inside of him, and that's messed up. He's our buddy, so we're gonna go save him instead. We gotta plant some explosives, sabotage some government equipment. Nothing big here. And hopefully get to this lift in time. No guards. You can get blocked on that ladder by guards, and if you miss entering this lift and the door shuts on you, it takes about 15 or 20 seconds to call up the other lift, which is a big time loss that he's managed to avoid.
Yeah, so I'm going to be missing this little lift up here. This level's kind of on a cycle. See, this door here is usually open or close to open.
Yeah, so all lifts in Perfect Dark work on a cycle based on when you boot up the level. So watching the cutscene will affect the lifts. So the faster you get to this lift, the better though, because the quicker you can call it down. Because in RTA, you know, we don't want to watch any cutscene. You want to get to playing the level right away. It's a pretty decent infill. No trollery, no stucks on the ladder. It's getting right through there. So now we've infiltrated Area 51, it's time to actually save our guy, our little alien buddy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be waiting for an elevator here.
Usually, waiting for lifts as usual. In individual level speedruns, we'd wait, but we'd wait cinema so this lift would be here perfectly, but we're just gonna instant cut the cinema. Another reason we want to instant cut the cinema is that this level has a luck value that can be quite brutal when you're playing this as a individual level. So there's a guy coming up here. We're gonna blow a hole in the wall to get further progress through the level. And there's someone with a disguised lab coat that we need. And he doesn't like to be fast at all. He starts running when you cut the cutscene. So hopefully he's here. And he's here. What a nice guy. Showing up to work on time.
Fun fact about that guy is he actually just runs up to the explosion. Even if the explosion's finished, he'll just die.
Yeah, he's very weak.
Die to thin air.
Yeah, now we have a key card, so we can actually access the room that our alien friend is in, which will be right down this hallway. Just need to kill one more guy for his key card, and then we are good to go. So we've managed to get to our alien friend. Now we gotta get him out of Area 51, which is a task that is easier said than done. So he's been put into like some kind of medically induced coma because they were gonna cut him open, which is not very nice at all. Thankfully we managed to get to him in time. But we don't really have anything to do with his comatose state, so we're just gonna leave him here. We'll come back later. He's fine. He's got a cold. So now we're gonna go meet up with our friend Jonathan. He's our double agent inside Area 51. He gave us all the instructions for breaking in the first place, and we're just not gonna leave him because he's our friend. So we're gonna go rescue him. Something nice to mention is that the NPCs in Perfect Dark can be very random in Troll. Sometimes Jonathan here will be very fast, other times he'll be extremely slow, and it's basically just luck.
Right when you cover me, Joe.
Yeah, Jonathan was a little slow there, but it's all good. So Jonathan's got to blow a hole in the wall, and yeah, we're just gonna have to wait.
Yeah, so this is pretty much just like an auto-scroller part of the section of the level, sorry.
Yeah, we're supposed to protect Jonathan, but Jonathan actually has like 10 billion health. He'll almost never die on this level. I think it takes over 100 bullets to kill him, so Just waiting for the explosion. Once he's done planting the explosives, though, we can just fire our own explosive round to get in there a little early. And so we have revived Elvis. We've got Jonathan, and now we're ready to escape Area 51. This is a place where you can get pretty trolled by AI. So if Jonathan sees one of the guards up on this catwalk area, he'll run up there and waste dozens of seconds, but thankfully he decided to ignore that one guy.
So I'm just gonna push John up to this ramp here.
We're gonna push John to the bottom of this ramp so we can have the objective complete while we're still running away from him. Because he's gotta say some dialogue lines to us, and if we're too far away, he won't.
I'm not sure if I even know like when to leave. I just sort of wing this.
Yeah, you're good. It's just a little after the Joanna line.
Okay.
That's safe. That's good. Next up is a air base. This is a very simple level. We're just gonna find another disguise, sneak into the base, and we're gonna board Air Force One because turns out those evil goons are going after the president. And obviously we can't let that happen because that's just a complete threat to national security. So we're gonna go stop them because this agent is the only person who can stop a horde of evil people. It's all up to us.
Good afternoon. Hello. Okay, you know the way from here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's a classic Amarak moment.
Classic Amarak moment.
Sorry, I sort of have to use Amarak, because I have capture card issues.
Secure the perimeter.
Alright, we're back. So, what you missed there was a para running through the airbase. Just a lot of strafing, didn't really miss any objectives or anything too interesting. So now we're gonna ride this lift down to Air Force One. This level actually has multiple exits, and they'll affect where you start on the next level. But we want to take the fastest route, so we're gonna go run all the way to the cabin area of Air Force One, which means we'll start in the upper part of the plane, saving a lot of trekking through the basement of Air Force One.
Yeah, usually these guards can actually kill you, even though this is the easiest difficulty. They can be really brutal.
Yeah, these guards use a gun called the K7, which is just absolute death. If you're playing on a higher difficulty, those guards can kill you in literally under half a second from full green health. Even on Agent, if you get a lot of bad animations, it can be the end of the run. So here's the president. We gotta tell him what's going on because he's completely clueless about this plot against him. But we can't make accusations against people he knows without evidence. Thankfully, on Agent, we start with the evidence. But now the goons are here. So we gotta get the president off the plane. Obviously, the president's safety is gonna take priority, so we're gonna make our way through the cabin of Air Force One, dispatching any nasty guards who have managed to board. That guy in the red coat is trying. We don't really care about that guy. He's not really. We're just gonna ignore him.
Uh-oh.
I think we all. The president's under attack. Uh-oh.
I think... Oh no, he's gonna die, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
unfortunate.
Well, I'm just gonna skip that level because of estimate constraints. But yeah,
Yeah,
there
we're
wasn't
just gonna-
wasn't really much left anyway.
Yeah, basically the president runs in that little room and then the level's over.
Yeah.
We're
That's
not
just
gonna worry about that.
extremely unfortunate.
So this is crash site. We've managed to get the president off the plane, but then the plane crashed, and now we're stuck in the Alaskan wasteland. It's very cool. So first we gotta go signal the U.S. government, let them know that we're here, because someone's gotta come help us out in this foreign wasteland.
Yeah, usually in ILs you have a hover bike that you go through the level on, but you need to do like a string of things in the previous levels to unlock it. So we just run through
in
on
RTA
90%.
it's slower.
I hope I got both of them.
So this is the real president, but they made a fake president, so we gotta get rid of the fake president because that's just not good. So we're gonna chuck a couple mines over that mountain, hope that we manage to kill the presidential clone. He's gonna detonate the mine here. We'll see if he got the mine throw. And he did. The presidential clone has been eliminated. So now we only gotta get the real president to safety. So we're gonna hope the president can follow us here. This is one of the really classic cases of bad luck in this game with NPCs, is the president can just be dozens of seconds slow here for no reason. He can get stuck in a bad loop where he runs around in circles. He can get stuck behind a drone. Thankfully, he managed to escape the bad RNG cycle. Thankfully, our alien buddy is here to protect the president, though, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, this is a really laggy game if you guys haven't noticed. Very, very laggy game.
Yeah, there are parts of this game where during ILs, because we're leaving guards alive, the frame rate can dip to like 2 frames per second. It's pretty bad. So the bad guys, you know, they weren't successful with their plan of kidnapping the president, so instead they're going to take over this deep sea mining vessel for reasons. We don't really know why they're down here, but they've taken over this ship that's really epic and important, so we gotta stop them.
Without the autopilot and GPS, ship will not
So here we're gonna have some guys deactivate the GPS systems so they can't drive the ship to like a escape point. So they're just stuck here waiting for the good guys to come. And usually to get to the end of this level, we have to go through a long series of winding tunnels with lots of guards, but thankfully if we just make a bunch of lag, we can just walk through this gap.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about this game, and also, by extension, GoldenEye as well. When you have a lot of lag, you tend to be able to warp through things.
Yeah, your hitbox goes down considerably. Being able to work through cracks, doors, and guards, even if you're in a bad spot. So this is Deep Sea. Our alien buddy here, you know, he's an alien, so he's got pretty good knowledge about like ancient technology. So we're gonna have him help us sabotage this ancient weapon we found, because aliens? So some different race of aliens put like some crazy ship down here that's like a really strong weapon, and we don't want the bad guys to get their hands on them, so we're gonna take care of that.
Yeah, Elvis wouldn't hurt for him to actually help killing those guys.
Yeah, Elvis, you know, the NPC AI is not great. Sometimes he'll just like gun everybody down with like constant 360 no scopes, and sometimes he'll run up and punch a guy for 20 seconds with no luck.
Yeah, these guys sort of need to all die, and so it doesn't really matter how slow I am. I'm sort of capped by how fast Elvis is, basically. We even talked about how his name is Elvis.
And he's Elvis because he's epic. You know, he's like the American Elvis. In a later level, he even wears a vest with an American flag on it because he's just that badass.
So here we have classic Elvis, just taking his time. Gotta wait for him to come through this tunnel.
Running around in circles, walking slow. So once he gets in that doorway, he's gonna go deactivate or activate a series of portals because alien technology that warp you around the ship because alien technology.
I do want to point out that Will here actually has the untitled world record for Perfect Agent on this level, which is kind of a big deal.
Agent on this level is kind of boring, but Perfect Agent, you're shooting a bunch of people, shooting stuff through walls, it's a real great time. But on Agent, we just have to wait around for Elvis a bunch. I should have pointed out that we prefer to use the PAL version of this game for RTA and for individual level speedruns when it comes to this level in specific, because something about the way a weapon on this level is programmed. So this level has an alien sniper that like aims through walls and stuff, and on PAL you can aim further, so you can actually shoot one of the objectives through the wall, saving like 45 seconds. But we're on NTSC here, and we can't do that, so we're just gonna have to wait for Elvis.
It works. What I tell you.
We got a fast Elvis. Yeah, we're waiting for him to run here. Lots of troll things can happen during this section. Sometimes a Skedar, a baby little alien creature, will jump on his head and he'll just stop moving for minutes at a time. But thankfully we got pretty lucky with him.
I saw.
Hey, the door!
Yeah, it was a door stuck.
Classic door stuck.
I didn't even know that door could get stuck.
But now, our laptop buddy was here the whole time controlling the alien ship. Thankfully, he's gonna sacrifice himself for it and just blow this whole thing up because no one man should have all this power. So we're just gonna say goodbye to the alien technology and the absolute destruction it could bring upon the Earth. Fun fact, this ending cutscene here is the only cutscene that you can't skip right away. We have to wait for roughly half of it to play out. So you'll see some really cool explosions as our laptop buddy blows this entire popsicle stand.
These are prime N64 explosions.
And yeah, we saved the day, we stopped the bad guys and their evil plot, but oh wait, aliens are coming to mess with us again. So the aliens are not happy that we stopped their... Oh yeah, the bad guys who were humans, they were actually being controlled by aliens the whole time. Don't even worry about it. So now our base of operations has been invaded by aliens and they've taken hostages. We're gonna go save them because they're our pals and we don't want to lose them. So on the Agent, Secret Agent, and Perfect Agent difficulties, we have to save 3, 4, and 5 hostages respectfully, but on Agent, even if you shoot a hostage, like, you can get away with shooting one, like Para did just there, because we only have to save 3. And these guards are deadly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is Agent, by the way, the easiest difficulty, and he's already lost most of his green health bar.
I think I'm just
So
gonna pull out the
take it
LCT.
safe and yeah, he's gonna take it safe, pause here, and pull out the RCP, which we can use the bullets to go invisible. Don't ask how that works, but we can. So we're gonna do it. And the aliens have planted a bomb on the ship. We're gonna hack the ship. We can't stop the bomb, so we're just gonna hack the ship and make it go away. We're gonna pull out the RCP again because we don't want to meet the bad end of any of those nasty K7 guards who could kill us in a very short amount of time.
2 levels left.
We have that 2 levels left. The aliens are back with a vengeance, and we're just not gonna sit around and take it. So we're gonna go to their alien ship, see how they like it when we blow it up. So we're gonna make our way through here, sabotaging the alien ship, killing some aliens along the way.
Good to see you, Joanna.
In this hangar area, before you can access the lift that goes upwards, you gotta kill some aliens. On Agent, we have to kill 4, Secret Agent 5, Perfect Agent 6.
So unlucky.
Sometimes they just like disappear though, and you can go up even though you've only killed 2. I'm not really sure how it works. You know, I just play the game. I'm not really particularly educated on the fine mechanics. So usually you would run through this whole part, gunning down the Scutter as fast as possible and running to the ending, but we're actually gonna be a little safe because our pal Elvis here likes to fall through the floor, get lost, go 1v1 a Scutter and get no-scoped and die, so we have to reset the level. So
Oh my God.
we're gonna wait in this room, and wow, that's a fast Elvis. All right, well Elvis has decided he's gonna be a Chad today, and we're not even gonna have to worry about him. We're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, that was really fast.
Yeah, that was really fast. I think you're gonna catch a earlier lift cycle leader.
Oh, so close.
But yeah, this is another level with lifts that are on cycles, but because we got a really lucky Elvis, we managed to catch an entire earlier cycle, saving about 10 seconds. Killing the aliens and their leader. Waiting for our good friend Alien to show up so we can do his alien technological hacking, hack into the ship so it's ours.
Aliens can do everything.
But the Scutter are, yeah, aliens are just OP, man. But the Scutter are back with a vengeance, so we're gonna have to fend the rest of them off. Usually you have to, uh-oh, are you getting ammo wrecked again?
I am.
Ah! Usually we have to kill 6 Scutter at the end, but if we hold this door open and stand inside of the little rooms, we can just kill the primary one that won't send out any clones. So we get away with killing 3 instead of 6 at the end there, just by holding the doors open. Now this is the final level. You know, we messed up the alien ship, but we're still not happy with them, so we're just gonna go take out the big boss man. So when we start this level, we got 5 random pillars. We have to use a tracking beacon so our good alien friends can blow them up. There's 5 of them, and we get a random pair of 3. The best one saves probably about 15 or 20 seconds, but we got a decent set here. There's a really far off one, and then any other set will usually only take 5 or 10 seconds over the worst one, which is about a 20-second time loss. Para got a mid-range set here though, so he's only losing 5 or 10 seconds.
I did go
Just
pick up the
before we
shield.
finish the run, guys, we've got $11.17 from Pyro Grunt saying, Perfect Dark brings back so many great memories. Must have spent hundreds of hours playing co-op with my friends during high school. Sadly, we never beat it on the hardest difficulty, so thank you for your generosity.
Yeah, thank you so much. This game is not very friendly on the hardest difficulty. You can die in under half a second at any time.
Yeah, it's brutal, man.
No! Scutter army and suspended
Yeah, this is the last fight. Almost done.
So yeah, we're beating up the big boss, man. We've had enough of his garbage, sending all of his goons after us. So he draws his holy alien energy from this shrine. We gotta destroy the 5 pillars, so we can destroy 2 at once, though, if we get our penetrating bolts in the right spot. And it looks like Para did get that trick here, so. And then 1,
Get ready for time.
2, 3. Oh, you're shooting the king. Gotta reload. Hold it. Hold time. Reload. Switch in the Reaper.
I always pull out the Reaper somehow. Fine. Alright, and time.
And time.
Nice, man. 33-32.
That's not bad.
Nice. Probably would have even been underestimate if we went back and actually finished AFO for real.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that was Perfect Dark. I know it's just a lot of just a lot of strafing and trying to reduce lag and get through as fast as possible. But a lot of fun, and yeah, appreciate you guys for watching.
Any shout outs you want to make before we go, man?
Shout out to the Elite, obviously. Great
Yeah,
guys.
shout outs to the Elite.net. We've been speedrunning Perfect Dark and GoldenEye for a very long time. If you're interested in speedrunning these games, drop on by. We have a Discord. We're very welcoming, and we're very happy to help you out if you're interested.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.